If you are wondering where to buy an affordable, a good conditioned, or even a certified pre-owned iPhone, then this is the video for you. Welcome to TechPort ZA. My name is Musanziane, and in this video I am going to tell you of 5 places where you can buy used iPhones which are in a good condition, they are affordable, or some that are even certified pre-owned iPhones. So let's get straight to it. So let me start off by quickly telling you about an observation that I've had on smartphones in South Africa. So let's rewind back to maybe from 2010 to around 2013. This is the observation that I've had. iPhones were not popular. They were seen as phones that were for corporate users and a small group of people. Many people were interested in Blackberries, Nokia Symbian, and of course Android. Those were the popular phones in South Africa. Now fast forward to about 2016 or 17, somewhere there, we now see more interest in iPhones in South Africa, and I now start to see a lot of people using iPhones or interested in buying iPhones. Now the difference is that Androids are very, very cheap when you compare them to iPhones. So you can get an Android phone from 1,000 rand, or even cheaper than that, but a good one you can get it for 8,000 rands, 2,000 rands, you're getting a decent one. Now on Apple and iPhones, it's a different story, it's different pricing. The cheapest that you can get is around 9,000 or 10,000 from the latest lineup. That's it. So you can see the gap there, you can see the difference there. Now for a smartphone where the cheapest you can buy is 10,000, it kind of makes sense to get it pre-owned. More and more people are now interested in buying these iPhones pre-owned because they can see that the pricing is something else. So in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly about that, where you can buy these pre-owned smartphones. So the first place is iStore Pre-owned. Now iStore, which I believe they are the biggest retailer of Apple products in South Africa, they have opened a factory outlet. I think they opened it about 3 years ago if I'm not mistaken. I think they have 2 stores. One is in Cape Town, one is in Joburg, that's in Rosebank, and then they also have an online store. So it's iStorePreowned.co.za, something like that, but I'll put a link down below so that you can check it out. I think the reason for iStore opening this certified pre-owned or this factory outlet store, it is because there is a trend where people are now trading in their phones. So as you know, every year there's a new iPhone that comes out. So what people do is they tend to trade in the old one, then they get a new one. So you can do this even when you're on a contract. So I think what iStore does is they collect these devices and then they put them in that factory pre-owned iStore. So in that store, they sell these kind of devices that were traded in. So you can walk into one of these 2 stores that I've mentioned and you can see the devices in there and then get the best one that you can find. Alternatively, you can go to iStorePreowned.co.za. I think that is the correct link, but I'll put the correct one on the description. And then they have a huge catalog of different iPhone types there. And then also they have grading from good and then better and then best. Obviously best is the best condition, no scratches whatsoever. Good has a few scratches that you can see, and then I think better, it has scratches but you can barely see, something like that. They also have a page where they describe these conditions, so you can have a look at that one as well. There is a process of trading in where they check the battery health, and I think they do also go to an extent where they also replace, if the battery health is poor, they replace the battery so that it is in a refurbished condition, a much better condition where they can resell it. Also, these phones come with a 1-year warranty, which is a good thing. So you don't just buy it and walk away and then now it gives you problems because it's pre-owned. No, they give you 1-year warranty and you can get support, you can even exchange it. The second place where you can buy your pre-owned iPhone is the iStore that you know of, the normal iStore. In there, what in some instances they do is they would have open box stock. So these are phones that were returned by customers. I'm not sure for what reason, maybe it could be color or anything like that, but whatever reason it is, you can get open box items in the store. To get that, the best thing that you can do is to ask by the counter. Then they can let you know if they have such stock of open box. Then you can get yourself nice device there, slightly cheaper, but obviously it's close to new because someone just returned it. So that's another way of getting yourself a good iPhone. The third place is online stores. So there are stores such as WeFix. So WeFix is a vendor where they fix Apple products and I think even other products. So they fix phones basically, but they also have an online store where they sell pre-owned iPhones. So you can check there as well. They should have a good catalog of all of these phones. Also affordable prices as well. Also Vodacom has a new store called Good as New. I think that is what it's called. I'll try to put a link down below and then you can check it out. They also have a good catalog in there. They also take in phones, refurbish them, then they'll resell them. Also you can check One Day Only. So One Day Only is an online store similar to Take a Lot, but what they do is they put their specials in there for one day only, as the name states. How it works is that different types of vendors put up their products on there. Those specials are only available for one day and then the following day the catalog changes. But I've seen some of them, they come back every once in a while, and I've seen they also have pre-owned iPhones there. They have vendors that like to sell pre-owned iPhones with good grades as well. So you can also see they are refurbished and you can see the grading in there as well. So you can check there. Those are the stores that you can check, the online stores. The fourth place that you can check is platforms such as Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace, or even Bid or Buy. Back in the days, I used to buy most of my pre-owned stuff from OLX. That was a good platform there. I used to love that because of how easy it was to use. The search engine was so good. It would bring up the most relevant results. But with Gumtree, I struggle with that. Maybe I just don't know how to use it. At least that's from my experience. Gumtree gives you a lot of even stuff that is not relevant to what you are searching. So for example, you can be searching for an iPhone, but it's going to show you also an iPhone casing, iPhone charger, iPhone headsets, and other stuff. So what I want is the specific thing that I'm looking for. OLX was good at that. Facebook Marketplace is also something that I've used since OLX. It's actually much better than Gumtree based on my experience. So you can look at Facebook Marketplace. All you do is type in what you're looking for, iPhone 11 or iPhone 12 Pro, whatever it is. Then you get the numbers there, you contact the person, make sure that you meet in a safe place, and then you get your device in there. Negotiate your price as well. That is also good. That is another place where you can buy pre-owned item. Platforms like Facebook Marketplace and Gumtree and Bid or Buy. So on to number 5, the last one. I've put this one last because it's not necessarily an online platform. Although right now I've noticed that they are slowly moving into online platforms. So I'm talking about pawn shops. So pawn shops have always been good at selling everything else, right? So right now you can even get yourself a good iPhone there. Also the advantage of pawn shops is that you get warranty. Pawn shops are places like Cash Converters, Cash Crusaders. So yeah, those are some of the places that you can use to buy your pre-owned iPhone. But I have a bonus. So here is a bonus place where you can look. The only concern, or one of the concerns that I've seen around on social media, is people complaining that they've been sold fake iPhones, right? So you buy an iPhone and then suddenly when you switch it on, it says welcome, or it runs Android, and you're like, what's going on here? So to avoid all of that, I think the best thing that you can do is to buy this phone from someone close to you. So it's either you can buy it from a colleague, a relative, your cousin, anyone else that is close to you, or a friend. Chances are that a friend won't scam you and sell you an iPhone that is not an iPhone, because you're gonna see them the following day, right? So chances are that, and also it should be a phone that maybe they've been using. Also, you can easily negotiate the price. That's why I think it's good to buy from someone that you know, so that chances of you getting scammed are relatively low. And then also, like I said, you can negotiate on the price and you know of the condition as well, so you can easily trust them. Because the problem with buying from the other platforms that I've mentioned, especially like your Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree, it is because this is someone that you don't know. You don't know of the quality and you're not getting any warranty. So buying it from a friend and someone that you know that, think the chances of them scamming you, selling you a fake phone or something that is not a good condition is very low. Also, if it's not in a good condition, I think they should be able to tell you, to say, hey, look, I'm selling my phone, but it has a problem with the battery. Then you can say, fine, let's negotiate what is the price, then you can get it from there. So those are all the places. That is the bonus place where you can go to try and find your next smartphone. So thank you for watching. I hope this information was useful. Those are all the places where you can find pre-owned, certified, affordable, good conditioned, used iPhones. And good luck finding your next iPhone. I hope that you will get one. And please remember to share this video, like, subscribe, and then turn on the notifications button so that you can know when the next video is up. And please leave your comments down below. I want to hear, where else do you buy your pre-owned smartphones, if there are other places that I might have not mentioned here. So let's start a chat down here so that we can give each other advices, so that we can, make a better decision when we have to go and buy the next pre-owned iPhone.